Hello my lovely people, welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time and the time you are seeing this video. We are still on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife. Information reaching us right now allegedly is that Dr. Elizabeth and Ooni of Ife paid Queen Naomi a surprise visit in Akure to discuss an important issue. I don't know if you have watched the video where it was alleged that Pastor Prince Joseph from Singapore offered Queen Naomi an important post, a resident pastor in his church, and his church happens to be a very big church in Singapore. And for a very long time now, we have been hearing that the king is not in support of that idea. He doesn't want that. But we do know that at this point, he don't have that power over Queen Naomi to dictate for her whether to accept that offer or not. And a lot of people have been advising Queen Naomi to take the offer, pending when the king will be ready to bring her back to the palace. While others are saying that she shouldn't take the offer. After all, she have her own church to manage. So the information reaching us is that Dr. Elizabeth and the king, they visited Queen Naomi unannounced. And somehow she was happy. It's not even somehow. They said she was happy on seeing them, And they said the king told her that the reason he came is to see how they are faring, to spend time with Prince Tadenikawo, and also to discuss this very important issue with her, because he know that Queen Naomi have every right to decide whether to take that offer or not. She have right to live her life the way she wants and all of that. But she should put some things into consideration, before making some decisions, especially decisions like that idea of taking the offer, So they said the king told Queen Naomi that he know that he have made a lot of mistake in the past, but right now he is ready to make amends. That she shouldn't take that offer. She should give him a second chance. That this time around that he is going to make everything right. A lot of people believe that the king is doing all of this because he loves Queen Naomi so dearly, while others are saying he's just doing it because of Prince Tadenikawo and all of that. But the main thing here is that the king have made it clear to Queen Naomi that he loves Queen Naomi so much. Not only that, Prince Tadenikawo is his only son, and his father, the king's father, was there for him, raised him very well. Even at this point that he is a king, the father is still there for him. That all he wanted is for Queen Naomi to give him the opportunity to be there for Prince Tadenikawo, to raise Prince Tadenikawo the same way his father raised him, to always see him around him, see Prince Tadenikawo around him and all of that. But is that possible? Is it going to be possible? Because we do know that the king have soft mind for women, and that is why he is unable to take serious action against these women, and that is why they are taking him for granted. That is my opinion. I don't know what your opinion is, because allegedly all these things that we have been hearing about him, it simply means that he have a very soft spot for women. If not, all the alleged information that we have been hearing about Mariam, Ronke, even Ashley them in the palace is enough reason for the king to take a drastic decision against them. So nurturing the idea of raising Prince Tadenikawo in the palace before the king and all of that with the women in there, is it going to happen? But from what we are hearing, they said the king is making every effort within his power to say that the women leave before the end of this year. Anyway, let's just wait until then. So, according to what we are hearing, they said allegedly Dr. Elizabeth told Queen Naomi that, look, that the kind of love that the king have for you is something that none of them can fight. That sometimes she will be wishing that the king have that kind of love for her. And there is nothing a lot of people have not done. That people have called the king names. People have said a lot of things about the king, all because of Queen Naomi. That if Queen Naomi leaves the king to go to Singapore to take that offer, that the king might not be able to function very well, you know. So she is urging Queen Naomi to please, as in Dr. Elizabeth is urging Queen Naomi to please give the king the opportunity and also fight for this reunion with him, because it looks as if the king is fighting all alone, and that is why he's unable to make a good result. They said Dr. Elizabeth told Queen Naomi that the moment you join force with the king, that achieving this will be very easy, you know. But leaving it all alone for the king, it is because it is going to be difficult for him. But that does not mean he is not trying. That he is trying. That all they're asking for from Queen Naomi is to forget about that Singapore pastoral post and concentrate on how to reunite with the king, and again to give Prince Tadenikawo the chance of being raised by his own father, the king, because there are a lot of things that the king needs to teach his son. And let's be sincere here, Queen Naomi can never play the role of a mother and a father to Prince Tadenikawo. And that is why I'll always pray that they come back together. Because in a marriage like this, let's tell ourselves the truth. It is the children who suffers it. And let me tell you, a time will come in Prince Tadenikawo's life when a lot of people will be, or his peers will be talking about their mommy and their daddy and all of that. And if this story is still going on like this without the king and the Queen Naomi together, it is going to affect Prince Tadenikawo negatively, and that won't be good for him. So if you ask me, my prayer is let Queen Naomi forget and let go, and let the king take serious action. Telling the women to go get a house outside is not sending them out of the marriage with him. It is just a way of making peace, and it will be better self, so that all of them will live peacefully and separately. Because living together, women living together is not the best decision, you know. And that will also give him the opportunity to raise his son the way he wants in his palace. So the main thing is that, in as much as everybody is telling Queen Naomi give the king a second chance and all of, the king should also stand up and be the man and the king that he is, and kind of apply a little force on these women so that they can make a step. Because if he keep telling them, petting them, giving them soft hand and all of that, I don't think he will be able to achieve this. So that is my opinion. I don't know what to think. So guys, whatever you think, please share with us on the comment section, okay? Don't forget that they are all alleged information, okay? So help me share this video and subscribe to my channel if you're yet to subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support. Give this video a thumbs up and share it. May God bless you. Bye for now. Love you guys.